Yeah, so what is dry fasting? Because after a few years of this, it's really a lot of stuff. When I first got into it, it worked. I mean, I healed nerves that were supposedly unhealable in my nose, and my sense of smell came back. And other things got fixed as well, just by not eating or drinking for 7 days. Then I started researching it, finding out how to do it and all the other stuff. And one of the biggest things I've been searching for is this longevity key. How do we live longer? How do we live in the now more cognizant, like a younger body still? So it doesn't matter what the chronology is, it matters how you feel metabolically. So I see this as a really interesting way to just always clean things up, always get rid of the byproducts of this incredibly polluted biosphere. 70,000 man-made chemicals all the time, in the water, in the air, in the food, in the earth. It's like you can't get away from it. You find microplastics in Antarctica now. It's like it's just such a bad deal. I kind of look forward to microNOAA. But what this is a way to like turn all these things in your favor. Because if you take the pressure off the body from removing the inflammatory agents, and the cortisol isn't released because you're not in inflammation all the time, and your cells can rebound and fix themselves. And if you do that and carry it over a number of days, you're basically doing what happens at night, only you're extending it. So it's like, it's the best thing ever. You just don't eat or drink. You get up and do stuff and just don't eat or drink. And meanwhile, your body does all the work. It's an evolved biological unit to do that. It's designed to repair you. You just don't know how to turn the switch on. Well, dry fasting is a great switch. And it's a switch that works for a month or two, after it happens. But it starts to fade a little bit. So the idea here is we have a number of senolytic activators that carry that through the air. Visitin and Resveratrol. Resveratrol to activate your NAD for your sirtuins to be alive and doing their deal correctly and activate it, so they start deacetylating and acetylating code sequences, so you just keep using your proteins normally. And Visitin, that actually goes in several pathways that allows these bad cells, these senescent cells that are producing interleukin 6 and interleukin 8, to go apoptotic and die. And the macrophages come in and eat it up and turn it back into amino acids for new cells. And that's what you're supposed to do. Listen to him, he knows. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, dry fasting is this coolest thing that allows you a tool in the toolbox, along with some senolytics, to all year long clean up your cells of senescent cell debris and damaging chemical chemokines and chemokines that end up hurting you. So my philosophy is do a dry fast, give it a try, see if you feel better. It's not going to hurt you, and I got a book on how to do it right here. So watch carefully and read carefully and try it.